All right, so these are the rain barrels slash thermal mass barrels that I had put in the hoop house to try and keep it a little bit warmer over the wintertime. I really don't think it worked out very well. And it's not because of the table above it, because I just put this up 2 days ago. So I think part of it is because there is a tree not on the south side of the hoop house, and it's a deciduous tree. I really didn't think it was going to shade the hoop house that much in the wintertime, but really it was sunny, and it would be sunny in here until about noon, and then the hoop house was in the shade, and it never really stayed warm in here. I don't think that the thermal mass barrels were warm enough during the day that they provided much heat during the night. I figured, they heated up a little bit in the morning. By noon, it was already starting to cool off in here. By the time it got dark, they were already cold. All right, so it's time to move these out and make them rain barrels again. Ugh. So I did let most of the water drain out of these. All right, so last year when I was setting these up for in here, I did take these bung caps off and tried to wash it out a little bit. And in doing so, some of these tabs were breaking off. This one's not too bad. The other one was going to be hard to get it out this year. So what I was doing was I was just using a pair of pliers like this that you could just fit in, and you could turn it that way. And that works pretty well, but like I said, these are older, they're kind of deteriorating and cracking. So I did buy some new caps, and they also came with a wrench. So then that gives you 4 points of contact, so that should work a little bit better for taking these out. But I wanted to replace these anyway, so just since they're breaking. So I did buy a kit. So this has new bung caps. Oh, this is a fine threaded, and that's another thing with the bung caps. There's two different types of threads. You have a fine thread, right? Yeah, you have a fine thread and a coarse thread. So I got a set that had multiple of both styles, so that this one is going to be a coarse thread. This side is a fine thread. So you need one of each for if you're going to replace both of them, right? And they also came with gaskets, so you can put a rubber seal on here. All right, and then screw these in. I don't think it's in right. No, it's not in right. There we go. That's good. That should hold water. So the one thing that is odd is that this came as all a kit. It came with the wrench. It came with the two different styles of caps. Wrench fits nicely on this cap. The wrench does not fit in this cap. I don't understand why they would sell a set where the wrench doesn't fit. I am confused. But if I want to change those out, I can still use my pliers technique and turn them that way. So be careful what you buy. I got these on Amazon. I will put a link in the description, but be careful what you get. All right, so this is the platform for the rain barrels, and I noticed the end of last year some of these legs have gotten loose, so I'm going to put a couple more screws in there to secure it up. I don't want to, the barrels are going to end up weighing a lot when they're full of water, so I don't want this to break. So these lower caps that the pipes connect all the barrels with, I'm probably just going to leave, not going to change those out right now, because these, yeah, you know, they thread in. They have a base that has threads in it so that you can screw this in. The new ones, that's not the right one. This one, they don't. It's just a thin piece of plastic. So what I'm going to have to do is, you know, drill a hole in here. Then I can fit this in, and then I'm going to have to put some kind of a nut on the inside to hold it, and a washer and stuff to so that it doesn't leak. So I'm just going to be reusing these for now. All right, so I have the thermal mass barrels converted back into rain barrels, black sides down, so it won't be absorbing a lot of sunlight and heating up the water. So if you got something out of this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to help the channel out, please consider subscribing or becoming a member by clicking the join button below. Thanks for watching. Take care.